Althur coming hot off of the win that he just had over Lekin. Kuro has been presumably cooling off, you know, getting ready for this match. Here's what I want to know. Because a lot of people, they prefer to have a break between their sets. Do you think are you the type of player who likes a break between your sets, or do you want to just get them all done as one after another?
I don't know. I think it depends.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think I find that like if I'm winning, I think I like to keep going. But if I'm losing, I think taking a moment off is better.
That's fair. Keep your momentum going when you got it, and take your breather when you need it.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, here we go.
We'll see which one is good for Althur, because he's coming right off of a W, and Kuro's been waiting. So see if he can keep it up.
Yeah. Althur immediately pushing through. Althur, unless he's changed something, doesn't quite have like a big sort of like stamina like move. And you can kind of tell with Kuro already, where he just is so good at managing.
Yeah, he can just keep blocking. Like Althur's got Cleaver, which is obviously a huge threat. Every time he resets Fencing Punch, you got to make a choice about Liver Knee, which is important.
Yeah, absolutely. But no,
he doesn't have, like you said, like a big breaker. He's got Drunk Smash, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Kuro struggling in the early rounds. What is this? Yeah. Althur doing really well, but now Althur's low on stamina. Kuro really, really good at punishing that. Althur can't quite seem to get the hang of it at the moment. Oh, the early lead slowly vanishing. Althur's got 3 shards, so he can start throwing in some powers.
Yeah, that surely means Kuro's got some shards as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So both players sitting on exhaust here. Kuro quite low, but again, just look at that stamina bar. There's the exhaust. Played it defensively, beautifully, to just stop Althur from mashing. And then another one, it comes back, but it's not enough.
It worked out. He got the max range on that sidekick. Got him with the tippy toes.
Yeah. I think it's really nice to see exhaust being used defensively, like not as a punish, but as a okay, like I'm low on stamina, I don't want to be pressured, so I'm just gonna exhaust you, and now you can't be pressuring me. Yeah. But there we go, Althur in the zone. It looks like.
Oh yeah.
Oh really well. Gets the break, and he doesn't.
He went for the not soft confirm. He went for the mix.
Yeah, it did. It didn't quite work out. But there we go. Althur in 3 shots, and Kuro just manages to take it back.
Getting that guard break punish and giving him that 15% life lead for this next round, that could be pretty important. Well, that's more than that's like a 20% life lead. The sword, just like you were saying in Kuro's last match, you need that sword to crack him open.
You absolutely do, and it's and you can immediately tell it's working. But the question is, can Kuro adapt quick enough to the sword to learn how to punish it? Oh, and there it is. He immediately managed to take the sword out. Kuro picks up the sword, but he's on really low health. Still, just drawing.
Althur ran away with that one.
Althur just took it, yeah.
If he can keep up this pace, if he can keep playing like this for the whole set, he's got it in the bag, man.
Yeah, he absolutely does, yeah. Here we go.
But, we saw that last time with Kuro and Beep, too.
Yeah.
Kuro was looking strong, and he adapted, and Beep clutched it out. But, Kuro's adaptation was still, nothing to be trifled with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially with swords, again, because people just are not used to dealing with swords as much, so it takes a little bit to kind of get used to it. But once you get used to it, that's something else. And yeah, Kuro just taking it back here beautifully. He's got high health. He's starting relatively good health as well, so he's probably going to almost back to full when he finishes this. And there it is.
Yeah, just faint 7 times in a row. He's gonna flinch eventually.
And Althur does. And there it is. On the sword comes out again. Health is almost even. Althur's slight advantage. Both swords come out. Kuro has the sword, the blunt sword, to protect himself from the cut.
Yeah, Kuro's sword deck scares the hell out of me, I'll be honest.
Yeah, and there it is. Playing some beautiful unlock games there. Althur misses! Oh my god! He doesn't manage to connect the the spinning high kick. Althur sheaths the sword, goes into exhaust.
God, he's fumbling it a little bit here.
Yeah, and Kuro does the same thing.
Just
but
get out of there. They're both running.
And he manages to dodge the attack. Beautiful, both on similar health. Kuro getting the advantage there. The exhaust comes out. Kuro on low stamina. Both of them on low stamina. Kuro manages to get the parry. It's so tight.
God, it's all coming down.
And there it is.
God.
Low kick takes it.
Man.
Oh man, I was
I'm sweating.
yeah, heart pounding here.
These guys, I can't imagine what it's like to be in their heads right now.
Oh my god, this is incredible gameplay we've got going on here. Kuro
I
looking.
just want to take a moment to point out that incredible exchange last round where Althur disengaged to walk away, Kuro sprinted at him, and then Althur still avoided that. God, it was beautiful.
Oh, that was incredible. Yeah, he had to relock into it as well.
They're reading each other's minds.
Yeah. Yeah, like they're playing like 2 moves ahead at this point. It's so beautiful. There we go. Althur low. Oh, and there it is. Kuro was waiting for that.
Yeah, he was leaving that open. He's like, I'll get my stamina back as soon as you think you can punish.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, the exhaust comes out, but just not really getting a lot of mileage out of it. Getting a couple of fencing punches in, but Kuro manages to take it back immediately. Fencing punch doing it work for Althur here. Oh!
Yeah, he's getting tons of mileage out of it.
Yeah. Kuro didn't actually manage to get the Bakura confirm off of his Plexus. Probably just missed the gold link. And there it is. Beautiful.
It is impossible. Dude, when Kuro is on, you can't hit him.
You can't, yeah. And Althur doesn't have the stamina pressure, and he's not making use enough of his sword to just really kind of pressure him with that.
Yeah, I think he really has to, if he wants to stay in this, he has to even it up right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it was so close on that first one. If he wants to have a shot, he's got to keep it that close.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the exhaust comes out. Now let's see if he can make this work. No. Kuro manages to get the poke. Kuro just attacking. Althur was looking for the disengage unlock, but it didn't quite get it. Gets the jump, very nice, but Kuro eventually
just mashes him out.
back.
He's not afraid of the step cancel.
Yeah. Oh, and the attack, and there it is. That was a really good call by Althur, but again, like that's like 40% health. 30, 40?
Yeah, Kuro could afford to gamble on that one.
Yeah, Kuro comes out swinging immediately. Definite advantage here right now. That very nice dodge from Althur, managing to dodge the punch. And there we go. Althur, no, it's the way they slip around each other. It's so beautiful. And Kuro makes him blink. And they makes him blink again. Althur just playing
Link Breaker's coming.
Yeah, doesn't quite know. Fencing punch immediately gets Phagent, and there it is. Kuro, he's got the exhaust, he's got the advantage, and he manages to finish it.
That is so brutal.
That is so rough.
He's fainting in his face over and over and over and over. The mental pressure that he's exerting on Althur right now is incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that first game, they were looking pretty evenly matched, but right now, Althur seems like he's more trying to just not drown.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna see if he can manage to stream a little bit here.
Oh, I believe in him. He can turn it up.
Oh, he can absolutely do. And again, I just want to see more sword. He keeps getting this exhaust out, but he's getting barely any mileage out of him.
Yeah, I mean, there have been a few times he exhausts, and then Kuro spends his, remaining stamina bar to deal damage to him. Like, you used exhaust, and then you got beat up.
Yeah, Kuro incredibly comfortable managing his stamina, and exhaust just doesn't face him at all. And there's the punish.
Ooh,
oh, but Althur takes it back.
Dodges the soft confirm.
Yeah, Kuro
I think that
probably...
was a soft confirm.
Yeah, Kuro low on shards, probably. And Althur, here comes the sword. All right, this could make or break it. There we go.
This is the clutch moment.
Yeah, this is the clutch moment. We'll see if he can use the sword. Kuro probably doesn't have enough shards to really counter it. And look at Kuro's health already. Althur doing a great job.
Yeah, he's chopping him up.
And he misses
that
again.
unlock again. I think is his angle just a little bit off? What?
Could be. Oh, there we go. He's actually doing an incredible job. He sheaths the sword to get the exhaust out. Probably not the smartest choice if you ask me, but hey, if he can manage to make it work, both players...
Yeah, I mean, the sword was working, but maybe he was thinking it's about to get adapted to, he's figuring it out.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
I gotta keep the pressure on, and the sword is losing its novelty.
Yeah, could be. Both players incredibly low. We're getting a rehash of last round. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Both players about one hit away from dying. Althur trying to manage his stamina, about to get, about just to lose it. Kuro just playing patiently, and there it is!
He's
There's
dead.
the exhaust!
Oh my god. Kuro was just waiting for that meter. He's like, as soon as I have enough for exhaust, round's over.
Yeah, it's over,
because Althur was just so low.
Yeah.
Man,
so
both games.
close.
Both games. He was within an inch of taking it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to be the biased commentator, but Althur's my boy. I think I want to believe in him.
I want to believe in him. I agree. Oh man.
Right, we've got the host switch here. Let's see. This could affect things. The connection seemed fine to me, but you know, there are always little things you maybe don't perceive.
Yeah, absolutely. Althur inviting, but it is Kuro that's getting it. Honestly, I think that what Althur really needs to do here is to really like ratchet up in terms of like his sword, because when he
The sword was doing so much work for him.
the sword was just working, but he just he's not using it as much as he should. That's unfortunate. Are we waiting for?
I think because the sword was popping off in that last round, but I don't think it was a bad move to put it away.
Yeah.
I mean, he was low on stamina. He, you know, maybe had taken a hit or two, and if he gets guard broken, now the sword's in Kuro's hands. I think he played that sword about as effectively as he could. He just needs to do that on more of the rounds.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Kuro, on the other hand, you know, he needs to do his best to prevent that sword from really ever coming into play in the first place. He's got to keep his stamina low. He's got to make sure that he, you know, kind of smothers him as best he can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, and it's just not getting it. But there we go. Are we waiting for?
I'm not sure what we're waiting for. Maybe I think it's you're allowed to take a minute between your games if you must. Maybe one of them is taking their full 60 seconds.
Hey, like you know, like bathroom breaks important. No.
Hey, it happened the last week's tournament, the NA division. I played against Mo. I did excellent the first round. He took his whole 60 seconds, came back and destroyed me. You know, sometimes you need that little refresher. You get collect your thoughts, come back and get the W.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. I usually go in like a bit of like a thing in tournaments where it's like I get all stressed and sweaty and my mouth gets dry, so I drink a lot of water, so I need to go to the toilet a lot. And I just kind of sort of like it just cycles. So I totally get that. All right, here we go. We've changed hosts, yeah. And Althur immediately starting strong, pushing hard. And Kuro, again, this is like his signature patience. Kuro's just so happy letting you come to him, you know?
Yeah, he'll let you swing. He knows his stamina is going to be fine.
Yeah, because he knows how to manage it. And again, Althur just doesn't have a react to me now button that he can really leverage.
Yeah, even his like reset sidekick or cleaver or whatever, that's not enough.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not when he's at full.
Yeah. And he knows how to manage it so well. Beautiful, beautiful tap blocking. Althur already on half health. Yeah. This is looking grim. He's got the shards. So let's see if we see a short pull, but no.
I feel like he's saving. He's resigned to how this round's going to go. He's saving it for the next one, it seems.
Yeah, it would look like. Then he does have 5. He could like use something and then pull it out again. And there it is. Yeah, Kuro mostly full health. It's not looking good.
Here it comes. Sword at the start of the round.
Here comes the sword. All right. This is what we want to see. He goes for the kick, but it doesn't quite work. Kuro just wins the neutral game. And there it is.
Yeah, steals his turn right back. That was hugely important, because if you have the sword and you're on the back foot, your sword is breaking, you're getting pressured, it's no good.
Yeah, life is not good. Oh, and there it is. He loses it. Now, he did some incredible damage. He manages to get the sword back, which is nice. Gets the exhaust, but he doesn't find a way to really like get anything out of it.
Yeah,
he still got the sword, though. He is doing the chip. Oh, there it is.
He has somewhat of a combo.
Beautiful, beautiful. Puts the sword away, lets it recharge. Yeah, that sword putting in so much work.
Yeah, I'm impressed he had a guard break combo off that. Even if it wasn't super optimal, it was still 3 hits.
Yeah, it was good. It was absolutely great, yeah. There we go. He's got the shards for it again. The sword's recharging. He's on half health, though. Kuro absolutely having the advantage here. Happy to play the waiting game. But Kuro's patience is just, man. That guy was a monk in another life, I swear.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Just a low parry.
Yeah, just low parry, just chilling, like yeah.
It's terrifying because you've got him low. You have his stamina looking like it's about to crack, but you still can't just swing at him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like yeah, he's low, he's exhausted, and he's like, nah, man, like I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. All right, the sword comes out
once again.
Yeah, Kuro pulls out his sword. This time he does have the shards for it, so he's not really getting chipped. And that just kind of feeds into Kuro's playstyle again. We're just able to kind of wait it out once more. So, struggling a little bit more with the sword. So we'll see.
I don't know. Althur's putting the pressure on him.
He absolutely is, yeah. Althur definitely has more pressure in it. There it is. Just look at that. Has so much more pressure in his sword deck. And it really shows. That breaker just puts in work.
Yeah, the reset breaker is excellent. He's got, you know, he has a guard break on demand. Is like what you probably need against a player like this who's so hard to crack open.
Absolutely. It's just that, like, react to me now button, and I can do it whenever I want. And I'm going to hang that over you and just, like, you know, mess you up with it. Kuro, really low health. There it is.
Evens it up.
Let's go.
If he can get... Oh, he's got no shards, though. If he can get some shards, get a little bit of advantage, get that sword back in play.
Yeah.
I'm very curious how many shards Kuro has, because he could turn the tables easily like that, too.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're going to see what happens now, but it all kind of comes down to this one. Remind everybody, this is match point. If Kuro takes this one, he just takes it all.
Yeah.
There we go. Althur putting in some good work. Kuro deceivingly on low stamina, but again, Kuro's never on low stamina.
Yeah, his low stamina is a trick. It's an illusion.
Yeah, it's an illusion. It's not real, man. There we go. Exhaust, but it's just
Look
not
at that. Even with exhaust, his stamina just barely breaks.
There we go. Ah. There we go. Kuro pushing it in again. Both players relatively even. Kuro manages to take it ahead. Two side kicks. That's brutal. That's brutal. Althur, he's down on health. He's down on shards. He can't quite do anything right now. Can he get the third shard to get the sword out and maybe finish it? Or the exhaust? He's got the third shard, and he doesn't get a chance to use it. Oh,
God,
man.
Every game of that set could have gone either direction.
I know, it was so close.
In a slightly different timeline, if Kuro had one less smoke break this morning, that could have gone a whole different way.
Absolutely, yeah, that was incredible. Alrighty, well.
Yeah, let's hear the analysts.
Yeah, let's hear the analysts. Let's see. I want to know what they have to say. Yeah, pass it over to them.
Kuro's on a warpath through losers. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful viewers, glorious viewers of the Absolver tournament game mode
of the Jade Festival event.
Jade Festival event. Althur versus Kuro. Interesting match.
Yeah. So everything we had said about Althur the last match, he completely turned around. He played entirely too aggressively at the start. And it netted him some results almost. But Kuro, he kind of don't play that way. It don't really work that way against him.
Yeah, you kind of can't really just boss the wall Kuro. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
He's like too, his defense is too, for lack of better words, like, he's too docile. Like, he's not going to move unless he really feels like he needs to or he should.